Very often, if you're a very strong actress like I am, first of all, sometimes, especially they get threatened, the mainstream stars. And directors also protect their mainstream stars, the main leads, and they say, oh my God, she's getting too strong. It's a supporting role, but she's so strong, she's going to overshadow this lead role of mine. So then they start making these cuts and snips and, little tweakings here and there.
Audiences in general discuss a lot about media and everyone not promoting art cinema, but do you think they also play an important role? They also have a responsibility in promoting these films?
The reason why art cinema is not promoted enough is something that is, I'll tell you, it's a bit of a sidetrack, and most people don't pay attention to that. We build a lot of religious places. In every town you will find 20 of them. How many cinemas do you have in every town? Small cinemas where a film does not have to go through the whole routine of a massive multiplex complex, where an ordinary person can feel comfortable going, spend not so much money that they spend when they have to go to a multiplex as a family to watch a film. So we build a lot of things that sustain our spirit. So we'll build our temples, our churches, our mosques endlessly. We'll give money. But nobody gives that kind of money to make nice, small, economic cinema halls, where the big films can release in the big hall. That's fine, it's good. But you need to have, if you have 5 multiplexes, you should have at least 15 smaller theaters so that every kind of cinema can be seen there. And it becomes a personal experience. The person buys a ticket for really much less, just goes in and sits and has some local tea and, which is provided by the local vendors. And that they can do regularly enough, then that becomes a space for cinema.
So do you feel like international arenas like Cannes, for example, you have so many, like hundreds and thousands of people coming here to make these kind of films. Do you think that is something that's lacking in India right now?
Well, I think Cannes has over many, many decades made, and probably justifiably so, made itself a reputation of a place of quality and of inclusiveness. Like this year, we have 7 films that are... Shameless has got an international producers and also now an Indian producer, yes. But we have 7 in Hindi films, Indian films from India. And that is so great. And, Payal Kapadia's film is in competition with the biggies of Hollywood. And I think that is the greatness about Cannes, And if you want to emulate Cannes, it's not about seafront and beaches and the red carpet. It's about this respect, regard, and maybe that's why they have a section called A Certain Regard. So it's about this respect and this regard and this how should I say, devotion to creating to allowing great cinemas to be showcased and therefore to be created.
Lead role or strong supporting character?
Ideally lead role. I'll tell you why. I've understood. Whenever I've played the lead roles in films or in television or wherever, it's almost like the lead role in some strange way determines the way the actor or the actress playing the lead role. It almost determines how the whole community is in many ways, So if you play a star who has a lot of attitude and I'm the lead role and it percolates down. So I like being in control of the atmosphere on sets that's created. And I find when I'm in the lead role, there's a certain sense of joy that is there. If you're in a strong supportive role, very often if you're a very strong actress like I am, first of all, sometimes, especially they get threatened, the mainstream stars. And directors also protect their mainstream stars, the main leads, and they say, oh my God, she's getting too strong. It's a supporting role, but she's so strong, she's going to overshadow this lead role of mine. So then they start making these cuts and snips and, little tweakings here and there.
Kahani Ghar Ghar Ki versus Siddheshwari Devi. Yes. Which character?
This is a tough one because I think as an actress, while Siddheshwari is definitely my favorite, and I think one of my most difficult to master performances. It was also one of my earliest performances, so there was a freshness to it which I'm not sure I can even attain or achieve now. I feel that. So definitely Siddheshwari for all the right reasons. But I also have to, now it's a strange thing because it's because of Mani Kaul, my director of Siddheshwari, that when I was having qualms about being in Kahani Ghar Ghar Ki and not sure, he said, you know, if you change the way you treat your performance, everything around you will change. And that's exactly what happened. So I had this attitude that, you know, daily soap is rubbish, it's a piece of shit. And then I decided, okay, if it's a piece of shit and I'm playing in it, I'm going to be the best shit there is. And the day I decided that, that's the day Kahani Ghar Ghar Ki ratings went and left the other serials behind. Suddenly my character became this hugely popular character where people would actually say, you know, we quickly eat our dinner just because the minute we hear that she's on in this episode, my character. And as Mani had said, my attitude towards the role as an actress actually shaped everybody's attitude after that, including the producer. I told Ekta Kapoor, well, if you want me to play this character in a certain way, you have to open the frame. You can't do this frame, you know. She was used to just casting actors in this because it was easy to cast a non-actor and just play with this much. So that was the incredible thing. With Kahani Ghar Ghar Ki, I realized that if you are given a role and you go all out to perform it with your full sensibility and talent, then even that gets elevated to another level. So I think my character in Kahani Ghar Ghar Ki, one of the finest comic villains, almost like out of a comic strip. I think comic villains are very difficult roles to play, especially comic. You know, the comic element in it. Because it was so bizarre, this character. Man, pushing a wheelchair down a flight of stairs, you know, you can't do it seriously. You have to do it in this, like this mad, wicked witch style, which is also to be real. So I would enjoy it with a flourish, and I would also make fun of my own character. Like, I would show her idiosyncrasies, her weaknesses, if she has a fall. You know, she's like not Superwoman, she's like, oh, so, you know, all that.